Well, turn 1 is teach, I do, you watch. Turn 2 is train, I do, you help. Proverbs 22:6, very familiar verse. Train a child in the way he should go. It's unique. Each of my girls is unique. And when he is old, he will not turn from it. Training. I do, you help. I do, you help. My mom and dad, I remember my mom and dad training me how to pray. They would do it and I would help. I remember with the Bible storybook that I started to help them. Now, I didn't just watch. They would do the story and then I would help. But it wasn't just with the Bible and with prayer and with church. I would even help in church. My mom taught Sunday school for years, and I would help until she didn't want me in there anymore. And, that kind of thing happened in church, but it happened in all of life. My dad would take me to auctions, and he would make me carry clerk sheets. That's kind of an interesting way I just said that. He would make me carry clerk sheets. A clerk sheet had the item, the bidder's name or number, the price, and there were 14 items on a page, and I would carry that from where the auction was to the cashier. Look, I was the forerunner of an email. But think about it. I was just not thinking about it. And, back in the old days when that's what you did. And I got paid 10 cents a clerk sheet, and I negotiated a minimum of $1 a day. And that's the way we did that. And I did that, like through elementary school. I was really young starting this out. And that's the way life was. So I tried to do the same thing. I throw my kids in the car for whatever I'm doing, teaching, preaching, auctions, coaching, whatever it is. I include them as much as I can, as much as it's appropriate, to come watch and then to come help. I do, you help. I've the opportunity to serve other people here who serve the poor, and I've thrown Kelsey in the car for those, and the talks that we've had, I make her talk to me all the way there and all the way back, and the talks that we've had and the experience that we've had in this training process has been priceless. And the same thing is true at this stage. I do it, but then Lily, as she got older, 4, she starts helping me do it. This was Jesus' model. Jesus had his disciples work right alongside him. He did, they helped. I do, you help. My question for you today is, what are your kids helping you do? Because that's the training they're getting. Write it down. What are my kids helping me do? We don't send kids out to drive without some kind of training. But yet it seems like we send them out to steer their own lives without training in the discipleship of Christ.